This is one of the best looking e-bikes I've ever tested, which blends well in the city. The bike is called the Turmali 2025 version and is from a company called Deruiz. It comes in 3 sizes. The medium and large have a horizontal frame, which is usually preferable for men like myself, and the smaller Model S comes with a deep frame, which makes it easier for ladies to stand without the frame being in the way and still be able to touch the ground. I am Mo and I'm shooting this video with Tanya. The video is made in collaboration with Deruiz. The frame is made out of aluminium, or as Tanya says, aluminum. For the large models, it is 18.7 kg, while the smaller model is 18.5 kg. I would say this is exactly the borderline where you can still lift the bike and bring it upstairs if you want to. Anything more than that would be too heavy. But the perk of using an aluminum frame is that the bike will be more durable compared to a carbon frame. Therefore, you don't need to be super careful during transportation. The bike comes with fenders and is almost fully assembled. You only need to attach the seat, the front wheel, and the front fender, and you're good to go. The best part of this model is that it is single-speed gauge carbon built, which is nice for 2 reasons. For one, you don't need to oil your bike at all, which in turn won't make your trousers messy. And secondly, there is almost no maintenance needed. If you have a bike with gears, you probably already know how much time you have to spend cleaning and taking care of all the gears. The motor is at 250 watts, which is the maximum power in EU countries, and it does indeed power the bike well even on a single speed, as we'll test later. The battery is a 36, 360 watt-hour, and the advertised range is 110 km in perfect conditions, but we'll talk about my range later. The battery is removable with a key, and the charging speed with their own charger is only 2.5 hours, which is a blessing. The handlebar is slightly curved inward, which makes the riding style more relaxed for city riding, but the curve is not aggressive. There's a universal phone holder too if you want to attach your gear or your phone. Just know, don't attach your phone without any shock absorption, since attaching a phone to any mount can damage the phone camera. The 1200 lumen light is in the front, and there is a light in the back that is also powered by the motor. The tires they are using are Schwalbe G1 RS Super Race, which are great for asphalt and hard gravel. The tires are also thick, which makes it much more comfortable to ride, especially if you want to put some weight on the back. The brakes are hydraulic disc brakes from a brand called Tektro. You can attach a rack to the back, but you should get it separately. There are bolts that you can use to attach your rack. There is also a set of bolts inside the frame for attaching a water bottle. For the S version, the bolts for the water bottle are attached to the top of the frame. The seat is Zelle Royal. It is the brand I've been using on my regular bike for years, and it is comfy and wide. The pedals are flat without any spikes, which is nice since they won't pierce your flesh accidentally. At the same time, they are grippy because of the surface material on them. There is a small display that is bright enough in sunlight, showing the battery percentage, your speed, distance, and level of assist, which can go from 0 to 5. Overall, it is a nice looking, elegant yet minimalistic bike that is very unassuming, and it's very difficult to tell at first glance that it is an e-bike. Also, all the cables are neatly tucked into the frame. Let's talk about the riding experience.
2 features that I really appreciate about this particular e-bike are 1, the size of the seat. It's not super narrow like some bikes have. And 2, this bike actually has a kickstand, which makes life so much easier when you can leave your bike standing.
The other thing that makes life much easier is that you can also remove the battery. Some bikes has integrated battery.
Okay.
That means whenever you want to go upstairs, you have to carry your bike. But with this one, you can just bring your battery and charge it upstairs. For example, when we are traveling, that would be very useful.
Oh, convenient.
Oh no, they're gonna kill us. Tanya, they're gonna kill us. It's coming so fast. No.
That's what she said, sorry.
So the advertised range on this bicycle is 110 km, but that's for perfect conditions on the assist level 1. Probably you can get something around 70 to 80 km based on my test on a flat area like Vienna, realistically. I am 80 kg. I gained some weight, now I'm 85. But if you are Tanya and a bit lighter, you can probably get away with getting more range. The battery can be also charged in 2.5 hours. They have fast charging.
How long does it normally take for?
6, 7.
Okay.
Right now I'm on the assist level 0, like I get no assist at all. I'm pedaling quite modestly, 15 km/h. Also the screen is really bright, so I can see my speed quite comfortably. If I put it on the assist level 1, I feel I get some kind of assist. 2 is better. I personally prefer the 2 most of the time. I think 3 is a bit overkill, but you can even go to 4 and 5, and it goes all the way up to 25 km/h until the motor cuts out. Based on my experience, you can go up to 32 to 33 km/h comfortably before you start to ghost pedal. It means like you're pedaling, but you're not really getting any output.
Okay. I think the speed is fine, especially if you're going to be traveling just in the city where you have to stop a lot for traffic lights.
Now we're at the assist level 5, and we'll try to go as fast as possible. Let's go?
Let's go.
Let's go. Ooh, that's actually quite fast. But at 26, I exactly felt the motor cut off. Did you also?
I wasn't looking, but yeah, I did feel it.
Like you were like
stop
getting
quickly.
a boost and like those damn EU rules, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm at 27 km/h, 29, 30, 31, 32, and this is 33. And I would say like 33 is the limit. I think it's a really nice bike.
Yeah.
No, seriously. It's a really, really nice bike. But then we have some ships in Vienna. It's so cool. Every time I pass by it, I'm like, how is that even sustainable, right?
Oh, they're so cute.
They keep growing some livestock there. I'm really curious how this bike will hold up when we go traveling. So unfortunately, Tanya, I have bad news for you. We have to give your bike back.
Aww.
Maybe we can start a petition in the comment section that you also keep your bike. There's a small bridge at the end of Donauinsel in Vienna that is hilly, and I thought it would be a good idea to put the bike on assist level 3 to test how fast I could go. I was comfortable riding at 25 km/h without even noticing the incline.
Didn't even break a sweat.
That was too easy. That was way too easy. So final thought, we went 20 kilometers today and the battery level shows 83%. The ride was quite nice.
I really needed that this week.
Probably the only negative that this bike has is that the aluminum frame makes it a bit heavy, but also aluminum is more durable than carbon, for example. So I'm more comfortable to bring this traveling instead of a carbon bike. It is 18.3 kilogram. Tanya, do you think the bike was too?
No, I can totally pick it up. It's fine.
Tanya's bicycle at the end had 87% battery left, which is probably due to the fact that for 1, she's lighter, and for 2, I did use the max speed a few times more than her. Both Tanya and I were in fact comfortable bringing the bikes upstairs multiple times during the week we were testing them. In general, the Turmali 2025 is a nice looking bike that I would recommend, especially for the price point. The ride overall is very comfortable. The build is clean, meaning the battery is neatly hidden, but at the same time it is removable, which is great if you plan to leave your bike downstairs. The range is solid, and I was personally able to get around 80 km before needing to change it again. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch another e-bike review next. Thanks for tuning in to Techno, and I will see you in the next one.